that is how we ended up last night with Donald Trump standing in front of a basically mystified all-white audience in Mississippi, introducing this British guy, introducing Nigel Farage, the leader of the UK Independence Party, to go preach in Mississippi about how politically inspirational it was when Britain voted for Brexit. As if anybody in that room had any idea what he was talking about, let alone how they should feel about it.
This is a great honor for me. I am going right now to invite onto the stage the man behind Brexit and a man who led brilliantly the United Kingdom Independence Party in this fight and won despite all odds, despite horrible name-calling, despite so many obstacles. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nigel Farage.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Well, thank you, and good evening, Mississippi. I come to you from the United Kingdom. We saw experts from all over the world. We saw the International Monetary Fund. We saw Moody's. We saw Standard & Poor's. We saw global leaders giving us Project Fear, telling us that if we voted not to be run by a bunch of unelected old men in Brussels, yeah, well, it's okay. They don't like me either, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
This is a British guy preaching the gospel of what happened on June 23rd with the Brexit vote to a bunch of people in Mississippi who are not quite sure if when he says Brussels, that's supposed to be a good thing or is that a bad thing? Are we against Brussels? Are we supposed to cheer? Are we supposed to? Is this a Brexit? This is an exit with a biscuit? I mean, it's like, I'm not saying this went over any worse in Mississippi than it would go over anywhere else in this country. I mean, just before any generic Republican audience anywhere in this country. This kind of thing is like getting up and preaching quadratic equations. There's probably an advanced mathematician somewhere in the room who's going to have the hair rise up on the back of their neck when you get to the punchline. But for most people, they're just waiting for cues on what to say and what to think, and this means nothing to them, and is it over?